Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We have got epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. Thank you. And we have got a fantastic community because you have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on a higher speed, whatever works best for you. I'm so glad you guys like the colors, and I just thought it was so much fun. I can't actually save what's in the description box right now. Just letting you know. Because I have 21 questions in the that's why I'm late. I'm so sorry. I 21 questions and I was trying to make it fit and organize it, but we're gonna jump in and we might wing it a little bit. All right. All right. Hang on. So, you. Is there a new baby? Oh, the fresh melon. Oh, the sweetness. Okay, that is wonderful. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. All right, I have not heard it. I am not going to listen to it, but I know one of the things we are covering today, we're going to cover one pop culture thing today, because apparently the vileness that is Kanye West has come out with a pro-Austrian German chancellor song. And apparently there's a fight going on to try to, I guess, different sites are taking it down. So, hang on, let me just get this. There we go. All right. Joyce says, I'm telling Sarah, you're taking more than 12 questions. Well, I don't know if I can get through them, but I'm going to try. All right. So, I really, really want this man to go away, to be quiet. Oh, Ms. Gibson, thank you so much. It really helps. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lewis says, I never understood why anyone would care to listen to insane people. I know. I don't get it. But I don't know. Maybe it's just we don't get it because we're decent people. All right, we're going to use the Aquarian Tarot today. Whew. All right, we're going to jump in. If you're finding that the energy this weekend has been a little weird, yesterday the sun, so our collective sense of self, was conjunct Uranus, the bolt out of the blue humanitarian, giving equally to all sign of Uranus rules Aquarius, but it's also the rebel. So it's just the energy's been a little wobbly. Today, if you're getting annoyed with anything, Mercury in the sky, so communication, is square Mars. So communication and action are kind of irritating each other. So what people are saying and doing might not be quite matching. So just a heads up. Anyway, Stars ask what happened to Jake Tapper. Oh. Girl, bye. Not you, him. Anyway. Hello, sweetness. There's a boo-boo. And we are going to start with at 5 minutes in, 5:10. And again, I'm sorry, while I'm doing this, you can't see the questions in the description box because there's too much in there. It won't fit. I can't save it. So we are starting with something not happy. We're going to cover a lot today, but this one, Pharmacists brace for drug shortages and soaring costs. Oh, man. Man, oh day. Yes, precious. All this talk about tariffs and all of this, and the tariffs have been lowered dramatically. Yeah, but they're still there, and all those costs are being high. All those costs are being passed on to consumers. You doing okay? Are the birds driving you crazy? Have you met the biscuit maker? Pharmacists. Oh, this is just sad. Amy says most of the generic drugs come from India. Yeah. Mayor is saying drug shortages have already started at certain pharmacies here in LA. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. People don't take, well, with few exceptions, people don't take prescription drugs for funsies. Yes, precious. Or I guess in one sense, the good news is that there's no major arcana here. But it just means everything's going to happen on a very one-on-one human level. King of Wands, there's Dumpy. Knight of Cups, these are medical professionals, people trying to get what they need. Ten of Pentacles, there's the dynasty that the dumpster fire is leaving behind. Queen of Wands, oh yes, go along with whatever the cult leader says. Queen of Swords. Oh, we can't really rely on Congress now, can we? Man. Senator Lee says, my meds keep me alive. I know what you mean. Longtime viewers know what happens if I miss doses of my antidepressant. I'm going to get on Old Faithful here. So, oh, Amy, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It makes a huge difference. Thank you. Oh, Cody says, I recently had to switch pharmacies because Rite Aid in my town is shutting down. Oh, man. Veronica says heart and diabetes. Oh, man. Oh, Miss Gibson says I have to have that medicine. Carolyn, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Amy, bless. On 8 medications every day, and the VA will not let me stock up. Oh, man. No, bless. Yes, prices are definitely going up. Well, one of the things the medical professional who prescribes my antidepressants I got a text message from the office today with I guess it's a new code, like from GoodRx. If you've used GoodRx, you know that you can tell them you get the information and a bin number and the blah blah blah, and you can get a deep discount on whatever medication. Fingers crossed. And the office specifically sent me the latest thing to try to help me save money on because I take generic. Yeah. Yikes. So we're going to have to, and that's why I think I'm getting the high priestess here, trying to work around the problems, trying to find, is there some way to navigate? We shouldn't have to. Six of Cups. This is kind of the apothecary kind of thing. Justice. You do not want imbalance. No. Page of Pentacles. Very shaky. And this will cause problems. This will cause the Trump base, Trump's cozy little bubble. Things are going to get uncomfortable. Now, the question is, will people still be able to get their medications? Oh, this is going to make me crazy. I don't want to cry. I don't want to hurt. I don't people being hurt. July 70 says, Boo was on Kitty at 4 o'clock. Aw, sweetness. 4. Does he have? Oh, there he is. So I'm just, Nettie says, going to get. I thought it was already uncomfortable. Yes? Would you like to add something? All right, I am getting a Temperance. Because this is deadly. This is potentially deadly. That's a lot of worry. The Emperor making things very, very expensive and hard to get. Dispensing the little tiny things like pills. Queen of Swords. Basically, if things start getting bad enough, I do feel like state governments and or Congress will step in to do something. Less likely for Congress. There would be so much blowback on this. Carlin says if you use generic, check out Cost Plus Drugs. Oh, okay. Thank you. See, this is we're all sharing what information we have. I'm just glad you're okay, old Silver. Just glad you're okay. GoodRx, yes. Yeah, GoodRx has been a huge lifesaver for me. Go searching, because there's chaos on a number of issues, but do go looking around. And once more, the haves and the have-nots in the country. But it here's the thing, it's not like there was some kind of asteroid that hit India. Do you know what I mean? It's still potentially there. Oh, Miss Gibson, thank you. Well, we will make it through this together. Absolutely. Yes, we will. So, are we sharpening our claws? All right. So the good news is this can get better relatively quickly if there's enough pushback. So just keep calling your representatives. I mean, that's all we can do for now. Thank you, Ms. Gibson. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Speaking of the economy, a rule change would allow Trump to potentially cook the books and hide a collapsing economy. Because this is what's going to happen. That basically anyone in the government coming out with anything other than sir, with tears in their eyes, it's the greatest economy ever, would get fired. But tell me you're not in a cult. Tell me you're not a cult. Tell me that, right. Whew. Oh, thank you. Oh, Veronica, I hope you get some rest soon. Really? Oh, okay. Here's the thing. What I'm getting is they, right in the center, they can try to mess with the resources. Who's saying what? Because the MAGA policies, Trump policies, they're very much on the defensive. So Trump taking this obnoxious step and trying to pretend about the resources here, there, right? Page of Cups, Three of Swords. And this is the economy hurting us, but this Page of Cups, it goes along with the card for the reading, which is the Two of Cups, which is, oh yeah, they can try to cook the books or say things, but too much of this information is available elsewhere. And Democrat, first of all, people will feel it. They'll see it they'll see the higher prices in the store. They'll see it in not being able to get as much stuff, more empty spaces on the shelves. But there are Democrats and other people who will put this information together and get it out. So again, authoritarianism is short-sighted, and these people are as thick as two short planks. I mean, seriously. Authoritarians usually are. They're not usually super smart. Maybe cunning, certainly con men, but they're never super smart. So okay. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards on this next one. These next two. At 1920, Unhinged, spy chief alerted as Trump seen as potentially threatening Supreme Court justices. And he shared, it's an invalid URL. This is from Raw Story. So if you go to Raw Story, you'll be able to find the original article. But basically, my understanding is, if I remember this correctly, President Dumpster Fire retweeted something that said that as the Supreme Court justices are not doing exactly what the dumpster fire wants them to do, that they should be like kept like locked up and only let out during, you know, the day to go to work or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that Dumpy retweeted Truth, whatever that. I've said for a long time, this man has the most disgusting violent fantasies. Everything about him, he's a human sewer pipe. He really is. Honestly. Oh, Carolyn, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't think it's actually going to happen. Yeah, there's too much protection. I mean, the Justice card isn't even here. Matter of fact, there are no swords here, which would be illegal stuff. Knight of Pentacles, somebody being obnoxious about saying stuff like this. I've got the Emperor here, but I've also got the Knight of Cups. So that would stop the extremist Ace of Cups. Whatever Dumpy is doing, it would help Democrats. If he tried to move against anyone in the Supreme Court, there's the Sun, and there's Trump the man. I think he would get. I think if he actually tried to do something to members of the Supreme Court, he would be. Even the Republicans, believe it or not, even the Republicans would boot him out of office. That's what this feels like. I know it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, I know, but. Gibson says, I'm sorry, what question are we on? I messed it up. You didn't mess anything up, and I apologize that there's so much in the description box that I can't save it. So, okay. Oh, Jana, I'm glad you like the colors in the overlay. That would be fun today. All right. Now, in the reversal of what I just read on, prepared to strike. Not literally. Ex-prosecutor says the Supreme Court set a trap for Trump by, I don't know, putting their foot down on something, about something, and waiting for him to not do what they said. Is he really going to be, well, we know, I'm not going to ask, is he really that stupid? We know that. Yes, he is. You know, we have various insults for people who are not smart, but a lot of it actually comes down to, from what I've read, a lot of it really comes down to, in your brain, how many connections is your brain making? How does this make you think of that, which pulls up that, which processes this, which adds that, which defines that, which, and so there's a lot going on, and people who are extremely smart will often have troubles because everything's running so hot all the time that there are some places that kind of break down a little bit, some places in the brain that don't do as well. But this is why it is so accurate to call someone like President Dumpster Fire dim. I mean, seriously, he's one weakly flickering Edison bulb. Yeah, anyway. But is he going to get a wild hair and decide, and decide to defy the court. Did you find something to play with? Did you find something to play with? Is he going to defy the court? Well, he believes he can because this great victory, blah, blah, blah. You barely won, and that's even meh. Visualize 70. For intelligent people, there's a whole lot going on in that neural network. Yes. Legal decisions. Queen of Cups. High Priestess. Six of Cups. The Empress. I'm not really picking up on him blatantly defying the courts more than he already has. It just, he pushes things, but he's also a coward. But that immunity issue is a problem. Jennifer says victory, blah, 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 is correct. Star says, I love it when Boo Boo doesn't walk by. Oh, thank you. So, you gonna go up in the cat tree? Yep, I just saw him look up. Claw sharpening. I'm wondering what that noise is. He's going to town on one of the scratch posts on the big cat tree next to me. Legal decision for the reading. Fool. Oh, that would not work out well for him. Nine of Cups. There would be a lot of... What I'm getting is, I think there is a point at which his cowardice kicks in, which is good. But there's also, what it is saying, though, is that if he chooses to go ahead anyway, then he will get just metaphorically nailed to the wall for it. So, okay. All right. This is gross, but I want to know if we will finally hear the last of this jerk. So, and normally I don't read on pop culture stuff, but every once in a while something comes along. So apparently Kanye West has come out with a pro-Austrian German chancellor song, an ode to tiny mustaches. Somebody wants attention. I heard his current wife has left him. I don't know if that's true. It was like, there are things I learn against my will. There's things I run across. So we know there are extreme and stupid things that he does for attention, but is there a point at which, I mean, if they can cancel people, can they cancel him, please? Can he just be persona non grata? It's going to hurt him financially. Yeah, he's a childish bully. Things I learned against my will. Apparently, since his mother passed away, he's really gone off the rails. But you have kids. Hold yourself together. Try. Get help. Something. But no. So he hasn't done that. So there is massive, massive judgment. King of Swords. And whatever agreements he has, this feels like contracts. What few he has left. Even the agreements, like for me to broadcast here on YouTube, I've had to agree to the big long, the infinite scroll of okay. Or as one comedian, I'm so sorry, I can't remember who it was, but there was one comedian who said, like the terms that you have to agree to, like in the Apple Store, they could put the entire text of Mein Kampf right in the middle of it, and you'd just be like, yeah, agree, because nobody's reading it, or not, no one. I was married to an engineer, so there are people who read these things, but there are terms and agreements that to put a song up on Spotify, to put something out on YouTube, to you name it. This is going to hurt him in his pocketbook. I guess there will always be tabloids who think they can make money from broadcasting this form of car crash, metaphorical car crash. But do people realize that he is doing this for attention, that he is a mess, or is this going to embolden any other blankety blank tiny mustache appreciators? Oh, and what was the buffet? There we go. Hello, lucky girl, you international treasure. How are you? Not too much. Good. There are definitely, we know there's some people who are not all there, who have walked away from decency, and they, with tears in their eyes, sir, yeah. King of Pentacles, the cruelty. But there's disappointment, and silent as a tomb. This peters out. This energy just peters out. So, okay, that's good. And now we can move on. And I hope we never have to hear that man's name again. As long as we live, wouldn't that be great? Oh, by the way, I had another video taken down because I violated community guidelines. Shave, let me double check. Is this one for violence too? To service, posting. So I posted content. Okay. Anyway, it's been removed from YouTube. Every once in a while they do that to me. They say that it's I'm promoting violence when I specifically go out of my way to say no violence ever. Thank you. Except in self-defense. Other than that, no. Yes, I don't swear on this channel. I believe in equality. I believe in equal rights. I believe in human rights. But no, yeah, I every few months, definitely, I get hit with another violation. But Kanye West can come out with that, please. I don't know, Debsy. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Bernie. It's true, but Anne says there are clothes on the cards. Yes, I drew clothes on the cards. I have been with the earlier videos before I did this. Yeah, that was taken down. One of those videos was taken down before I was drawing clothes on the cards for nudity. I kid you not. Anyway, all right. So at 35:30, Speaker Mikey, the heretic, says that Trump's mega bill is still on track. Is it though? Is it really? Because what we're hearing is no. That you've got various factions under your umbrella saying no. Visualize 70 says, what about the devil card in your pack? Does it wear Prada? I love that. Oh, good. Yeah. Is the bill still on track? Chill up your spine. You've been thinking about this. Yes, Teresa, entertainment only YouTube. Yes. Thank you. Okay. There's temperance over what they're doing with the resources. Democrats are holding together. Good. But these are the Republicans in their strength. That would normally mean Republicans are fine, but this in the middle makes me think, hang on, let me see if I can get some clarification on that strength card. Is that Republicans they've got it settled. They've got it worked out. Yes, Teresa, the big, beautiful, blankety blank bill. Yep. Chris Cool says, Mikey only needs one card. 7 of Cups, delusional. I think, okay, I that's a good one. I would recommend, I think Mikey's card is 5 of Swords, adding insult to injury. There's Trump's, there's Dumpy. They are not working with any Democrats. What do you think, boo-boo? This bill they're working on is massive. One of the things, even before Dumpy got in there, the Republicans were talking about not doing one big bill, to doing like 12 separate bills, so they could get some things in, but not others. And now Trump said he wants one giant bill, and then he didn't give clear instructions on how to do that. So the House went about it one way, the Senate went about it another way, and now they're having to try and reconcile the two. This is a burden. This is massive. This thing's going to be like 5,000 pages long. I'm probably exaggerating, but maybe not. King of Pentacles again, victory. Yeah. I am concerned. I am concerned that they'll get something passed. Now, probably not everything, but I am very afraid of what this bill is going to do to people. So, oh, good point, Cody. Au contraire, Mikey, just like the rest of those leeches in Krasnov's world, is the devil card. There you go. Yeah? Who said maybe it's a dog that's complaining about boo-boo on YouTube? Ruh-roh. He's a good boy. Yes, James, good point. He has signed 175 plus executive orders, but he wants one big bill? You're a sweetness. Yes, you are. A little positive energy generator. Whew. You're so good. Dang it. All right, let me pull this out. So a little fuzzhead, maybe he'll do a little purring. Kind of hard to hear anything over all the birds and everything outside. Oh, he's a good boy. Hi. Okay, so let's move on. I'm not going to spend much time on this one. At 4110. Because I despise James Comey. Despise. Hi. James Comey posted a video of some shells he allegedly found when on a morning walk near his beachfront home. Must be nice. Oh. The shells said 8647. 86 meaning you get rid of something. 47. However, MAGA are saying that Comey has called for the unaliving of Orangina. Please. As of this morning, Comey has surrendered himself to the Secret Service for questioning and possible detainment. Is this true? Is this a thing? Tell me this isn't a thing. He is such a drama king. Mayor says it's AI. So is this not true? Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. He didn't spell it out on the sand. Well, the report I've got here says that he found it. He didn't do it. Oh, that's a point, Grace. The shells were a misprint. They meant to say 8675309. This is why I like going through the news with you. There says the photo is AI. Is it really? Okay. All right. Comey. He should be ashamed of himself. Hello, good boy. Oh, I got a little bit more of 15 minutes of fame. Coach Cole says Comey's great at finding stuff and not doing anything. Except talking about it. Well, talking about little bits and pieces. Selective parts of it. Let's see, do I need to turn that down? There we go, that's better. Yeah, card for the reading's a Chariot. Of Strength, the Star, Eight of Pentacles in the center, daily work, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. So MAGA being all upset. Yeah, this is gonna go away. There's nothing here. This is stupid. So, okay. You okay? All right. Sorry. Cosmic Goat Lady brought a question. I hadn't heard anything about this at 45 minutes in. Elon promised to pay signers of paperwork and gatherers. He promised $100 per signature. And they're having to sue. Will the gatherers of the signatures get their money? You mean a billionaire who doesn't pay his bills? I'm shocked. We've never had one of those as a president. Do I think he's a billionaire? Yeah, kind of. What do you think? Yeah, they collected the things for him. 9 of Cups. Strength. 7 of Wands, so on the defensive. Fruits of labor. 7 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. The Empress. This is basic. This is basic contract work. Yeah, it feels like the It feels like the contract will be held up in court. So, Visualize 70 says DJT is a billionaire of lies. Yes, billions of lies. Billions upon billions of lies. Lord help. Okay. Cosmic Goat Lady also, she said petty question, and right now we could use a petty question. At 47:10, will President Dumpster Fire, will he be forcibly removed from the White House? Have a look. Oh, the kitty. Will he be forcibly removed from the White House? Well, now. Ace of Wands, so it makes me wonder if he would try something. Not January 6th again, but right in the middle I've got the 5 of Wands, trying to stir stuff up. The Ace of Wands, which is the bludgeon card, the one action, with the Empress card, which is America. Trying to stir stuff up is right in the middle. Then there's a Thief card, and then there's the Ace of Pentacles. So what I get is him, he one way or the other, he leaves office as a thief. Entertainment only YouTube. Card for the reading is the 2 of Cups. So I don't know about forcibly removed. I really am I really want him to be held accountable. But anyway, okay. All right, so apparently Retelling Savoy was saying at 49:10 that is he going on Monday, tomorrow, meeting with Putin and Zelensky? I thought Putin didn't show up at the peace talks. I thought Zelensky did, and a bunch of Putin flunkies. It is Johnny's birthday. I did hear about that. But I don't know what he's going to do tonight for that. He's talked about it, but I don't know that he's having a big thing. So it's not a guarantee that I'd be invited, because that's fine. I don't, but I haven't heard anything. So phone call. Oh, okay. Thank you. They're meeting via phone. Okay. Let's make this. There we go. How will this meeting? One phone call. It'll just take 24 hours. And I can end that war on day one. Lovers. So the cult, the Putin cult. Thief card, 7 of Swords. The Sun's in the middle. 9 of Wands, like the way Ukraine has been beaten up. Adding insult to injury is how it ends. The card for the reading is the Knight of Cups, so maybe it will be slightly better than how Zelensky was treated in the White House. That massive embarrassment. It's just infuriating. Let me see. Will it be better? Will it go better than that travesty, that insulting, embarrassing, pathetic Oval Office meeting? Tarot's Apprentice, Julie. Still got the Two of Cups for the. I got the Two of Cups for the reading. The U.S. made a deal with Ukraine about minerals, but there is money involved. Lots of potential money there. But this is walking away from the Cups, and Cups would be diplomacy. That's good, but then 5 of, this is out in the cold. No, what they're talking about is just too much. It's too much. They want Ukraine to give up too much. Unbelievable. Bernie writes this today. Oh, with the like this evening or something, U.S. time. Denise says, I don't want him to get anything from Ukraine with his greed, but I want Trump left out in the cold. That would be nice. Beth says, I want chocolate. I like it. You should do that. I'm a total enabler. I'll just tell you that right now. If you want the chocolate, if you want the cookie, if you want the piece of cake, eat it. Life is short. I am a total enabler certainly of carbs. There might be some good negotiators there, but Ukraine was doing just fine, and they've been very good with their resources. This is right in the center is a bunch of lies, delusion, illusion. They are feeling so beaten down, and it ends in the DEATH card. No, I really do think that what they're asking of Ukraine is too much. Officially 70 says, but what about my waist? You didn't say you wanted your waist to be smaller. Somebody said, I want chocolate. There you go. Then you should have the chocolate. If you want your waist to be thinner, then your waist should be. That should happen. All right. So apparently, all right, let's jump around a little bit because there's so many questions. And what I don't get to, I roll over. 45. I've been getting some, I got one particular complaint. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Anyway, it was that someone was complaining that I read on the Javanka thing and not the question they had brought. And I balance out the questions I do so they're not all miserable. Topics are not all miserable, but I do roll things over. So here is a question. Deb Z was asking, were the Saudis laughing at Rump behind his back? Judgment. Yep. Lewis says, I just ate a whole box of chocolate turtles. Yum. Good for you. Sabine suggests not laughing, but roaring loudly with laughter. Guess who the Fool card is here? A bunch of overblown gaseous nonsense and disappointment. And he's disappointed. They suck up to him pretty well, but would you want to be in the same room as that man? Because I would not. I would not. But then again, who was it? Was it Hal Sparks' radio program yesterday? He said something. Something came up about MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, I think it was, and he or Johnny said something about, oh, he's a handsome man, and I'm just like, no, he's not. No. You look in his eyes. No, no, he is not a handsome man. No. But Mega Karen, not MAGA Karen, Mega Karen said, I heard he smells bad. Yeah, I've heard that too. Pimda says, what are you thinking when you draw cards 1, 2, 3, past, present, future, or is it just an overall of the cards? Quite often it leans that way, but not always. Sometimes because the center is quite often just like the center. So, Linda Sue, who's handsome? I missed it. Hal Sparks and Johnny Million were saying that MBS was good looking. I'm just like, no, we just have to look at his eyes. No. So, ooh. Exactly, Amy. Never forget Khashoggi. Yeah. Yeah, they're just lying to his face. They're not lying. They're manipulating him. He's a bully. They try to make him feel all important. Yeah, this is just a bunch of nonsense. All right. Whew. Okay. Katie Proud was asking about the Pope. And I'm going to need your help with this because I thought I heard something different. What was Pope Leo thinking when he had to shake hands of Vance and Rubio as the U.S. delegates to the papal inauguration? My understanding, I thought he snubbed Vance because he wants to live, I'm guessing. Old silver, yes, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, says when I read, he gave Vance 17 seconds. Lewis is reminding us that Purell works wonders. Dorinda's asking, wait, he didn't want to hang out with Jay Death? That was good. Oh, okay, so he did meet with Vance and wife. Thank you, Anne. 17 minutes or 17 seconds, Deb? All right, well, there's that traveling. It's just kind of there. Hangman, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Star. Minutes? With 17 minutes? And he's, okay, thank you. Oof. Yeah, they met, blah, blah, blah. I feel sorry for the Pope. I really do. Love Gatos said Vance gave the Pope a cringy pat on the arm. You don't touch the Pope. You don't touch the... And he says he's Catholic? You don't touch the Pope. Unless you're going to, kiss his ring or something. What the... You don't touch the Queen. When she was alive, you don't touch the Queen. You don't touch the Pope. And frankly, in general, keep your hands to yourself. Honestly. I worked in retail, and there are times I wish people would keep their hands to themselves. So, all right, there's not much there. All right. J-Death. I love that, Chris Cole. All right. Hang on. All right, Nettie has something interesting. It's a little hypothetical. 304. So, Fatuous 47 calls America stupid for allowing birthright citizenship to happen. Takes stupidity to know stupidity. But we're not the ones who were dim. Anyway, if that is the case, wouldn't he lose his own birthright? After all, his mother was an immigrant from Scotland, and his own father, while born in the Bronx, was born from immigrants from Germany. Should we demand his birthrights be removed then? No, but oh no, but he's special. Please. Yeah, and there's it isn't. We know. Okay, look, we know this is not about birthright citizenship. This isn't. Honestly, this is not about birthright citizenship. This is about racism. Period. And who gets opportunities and who doesn't. Immigrants, Wheel of Fortune, hit or miss. But if you have money, that's it. This has nothing. Yeah, this has nothing to do with birthright citizenship. This is racism, flat out. So, anyway, all right. Well, I've stayed on for more than an hour, and thank you for staying with me. All right, it is 1:25 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel, so an hour and a half. It's Sarah's day off, but I'll be there, and I hope you will be too. We'll be productive. All right, and other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow. I'm here every single day of the year, and I have been for over 5 years. Literally, other than 2 emergencies, over 5 years. So just put your political questions in the chat before I come on. I am looking forward to reading on them. I'm going to roll over some of these questions for tomorrow, and I am so grateful that I have this time with you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So please, please remember, you are not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. There are. All right. Hang in there. And I'll see you later. All right. Bye.